First at 5, Detroit police make another arrest in the murder of Detroit auto parts manager James Haller Jr.
This afternoon, Detroit Police Chief James Craig announced the arrest of a 39-year-old suspect in this case. The man being charged as an accessory to the crime and harboring 2 female suspects.
The woman accused of pulling the trigger is 23-year-old Shanta Anderson. She was arrested last night. Police are still looking for the other woman, 28-year-old Ebony McEwen Ross, and the driver of the getaway vehicle.
7 Action News reporter Naya Harden joins us now live. And Naya, police are saying they got more than 30 tips on this case. That seems like a lot.
It is a lot, and they believe it's because the community really just wanted to support this veteran's family. But he also says that the man's dedication to his country and to his community says it all.
He's a great man. A man, as I'll repeat what I said last Thursday, he served our country in the military, a Vietnam veteran. He also served the city of Detroit for a couple of years in the 70s as a Detroit Police Reserve officer.
For years, James Haller Jr. dedicated his life to his country and his community. Chief James Craig says that's one of the reasons why calls have poured in to find those involved in the shooting.
Worked many years for General Motors, and then after his retirement decided to continue to work working at O'Reilly's as a manager. So again, I think the public would have stepped up anyway.
The community rallying around Haller on Facebook, indicating the type of man he was, the kind of man who would do what he could to help others. One person wrote, "It's sad that they murdered a good man who probably would have given them a job." Another quote, "How could you do this to a man who would have let you take the whole store?"
I really don't have to say too much. Anybody that knows him knows what kind of man he was. He was well known throughout the city, far more known than I thought he was. I mean, people have been coming out of the woodworks that I didn't even realize he knew, you know, on top of people that I grew up with that I didn't know knew my father, that I went to high school with.
His son Chris says his father's character reflects the man he is today.
They know what type of man he was, and they know I reflect that, and I carry that on, and I'm gonna move forward carrying that on.
Now police are looking for 2 suspects still. They're looking for the other woman that was also in the store when the shooting happened, and they are also looking for the getaway driver. If you have any information at all, please contact police. Naya Harden, 7 Action News.
Cracking down on this one, Naya. Thank goodness.